The final Avengers set from the original wave in 2012 was the first ever Avengers Quinjet. This set has a great figure selection with first the same Loki and Thor from previous sets, and then the one Chitauri is also a repeat. However, mine in this set has a little darker gold on the head than my other one from the Captain America set, so I don't know if it's like rare or something or if that's just how it was back then and the shade of gold was just inconsistent. Either way though, I think it's cool. Then this set came with Black Widow, who I think is actually the worst Lego Black Widow ever if I'm being honest, but it's super nostalgic for me. And the last figure is this Iron Man, which compared to the other one, I definitely like this one more. Now for the actual set, there is this side build for Loki and the Chitauri, and it's a decent build, and it can be combined with the two other builds from the Captain America set, which can make a little army for the Avengers to fight against. And now for the actual Quinjet, I think for the first one ever, this is pretty good. So to start off, you can access the cockpit by simply lifting the windshield piece up. Now there is another windshield piece above that, which doesn't lift up, but you just have to pull it off, which reveals 2 more seats in a computer. And now if you go further back, there's like this escape hatch, or I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but I mean it's another way to get in or to escape. And in the back, there's this ramp that can come down so you can enter the Quinjet, which is pretty empty on the inside. The wings look good overall, but I honestly don't love how the end of the wings come down at an angle, but you literally can't fix it because the way it's built, the end of the wings cannot hold themselves up. So at first I thought it was a problem with my set, but they're actually at an angle on the box as well, so it's just how they made this set for some reason. The Quinjet can also roll and rotate very easily because they used a wheel that can spin in the front, which I have never seen on another Quinjet, so I think it's really cool, and it makes it really easy to move around. Now on the bottom there are some flick-fire missiles that can come out, but this next part is by far the coolest part of the set. So on the top of the Quinjet there is this red piece, which if you push down makes this entire section drop down from inside of the Quinjet, which contains a little hidden drone that you can take out and fly around. And I love this feature, I think it's really cool. However, I don't love that they used blue and yellow Technic pieces because it doesn't really match the color scheme of this set. Like personally, I think it should have been a gray, black, or a dark blue, but I mean at least it's hidden most of the time, I guess. But overall, this is my favorite set from the original 2012 wave.